In my near year and a half experience of Q Radio 97.5, I have worked with probably some of the best people, some of the best directors and producers here on set. And one thing I've learned about this show is that it's always ongoing, it's always on set. You know, whether it's behind the scenes or we're shooting a film or a commercial or whatever, we're always constantly busy. We're always on the road 24/7. We're always producing. And no matter the circumstances, no matter if we get ratings, no matter if people's watching, we always tell the truth and we always let the viewers decide on what's best. We always let them choose everything, because in the end they make the decisions for us. In the end, the directors and producers listen to the fans, because without the fans there would be no Q Radio 97.5, and there definitely would be no Poncho, Blazin ATM. And I'd just like to thank the fans personally for Blazin Entertainment and for Q Radio 97.5, because I definitely wouldn't be here. Steven, Dylan, Hunter, Taj, everybody. Most of all, we're truly blessed to even have a show, and we just thank God for every moment. When we first did a set in early July 2012, it was me and Dylan Banks, and it was his apartment when he first lived here in Cumberland. And me and him was talking one day, and I was like, I want to do something big, an announcement of a lifetime. And I'm like, hey, let's do something huge. And okay, so we're out about to set one day, and I'm like, let's do it big. Let's do something huge for once, and the announcement of a lifetime. And boy, that changed everything. So we get up on the apartment. Me, him, and Katie, we talk for an hour or two. And first of all, he's going to do 4 things. The announcement of a lifetime. He's going to do a short film, short music video, and then a short document. And then when we first did the radio segment, I was like, man, this is going to be huge. This is going to be great. In the apartment, nobody has ever done a radio show in the apartment. And then it took off. The radio segment done huge favors for us, and from that moment on, everybody started watching radio shows in the apartment. And me and Dylan done it huge. Nobody had ever done a radio show, like inside radio show, in an apartment before. And me and Dylan, it was something that me and Dylan was planning on doing for just a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but it turned out to be huge. And originally it was supposed to be me, Dylan, and Katie, the Smash My Collecting Industry, but Dylan and Katie outfall ended up happening, so Steven Underdog Coots came in and he said, yo, I got you. And then Steven helped, and then Hunter and Todd came along, and then just out of the clear blue sky, the show took off from there. There's one thing that I've learned about Blazin Entertainment and the radio show is that friends come and go, a family, they always get your back, truly. And it is really tough, hard, like actors, when characters, they, even though they come and go, it is really tough to have a schedule, because like when you don't hardly have anybody there constantly, the film and stuff with you, like, it can be really tough to do shows, but because where everybody was going to school, either working or had a regular job that kept them steady and hard. But when I decided to bring the criminal aspect, investigations on top of the show, I was like, I have to do this. I have to be the guy that says, hey, I'm going to bring the fun into it. I'm going to bring my common sense into the shows. That's when I decided to bring James Flemington into the mix, my alter ego. And the show really took a huge buzz. Like, I already had huge success with me filming basketball games at the Common Church Guide, the CCOG, Common Church Guide, and at the United for Jesus Ministry building, the old Common Middle School. But when I done my criminal aspects, my criminal shows and music videos, that really helped me out a whole lot. And I think that's what really kept me on the map. It kept me on the mark as far as the show goes. Like, what's kept Q Radio number one, what's kept Blazin Entertainment number one, is just us sticking together. Me, Underdog, and me and him talked the other week about bringing new ideas and new things to the show, new things to the show. And me and him are really smart. We come up with new ideas, new ways of building the show even more better. And it's going to be really fun to see what we do throughout this year. I mean, you think you've seen it all of the show, but you ain't really seen nothing yet. And I promise you that within the next couple of months, you will see something greater. The show.